Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Bring Peace into Your Life. Today we're diving into a topic incredibly close to my heart, self-esteem in children. As parents, guardians and educators, we all want our children to feel confident, capable and worthy. A strong sense of self-esteem is not just about feeling good, it's a foundation for navigating challenges, forming healthy relationships and achieving their full potential. Join me as we explore what self-esteem looks like in kids of different ages, the factors that influence it, and most importantly, how we can provide compassionate support to help them build a resilient sense of self. As a mum of two boys, it's very important to me that I set up my children as best I can to make sure that they are resilient, make sure that they're strong and they're confident about themselves so that they can navigate life and all the things that life throws at them. Let's start with what self-esteem looks like at different ages. So early childhood, ages 0 to 5, focus is on developmental autonomy and a sense of mastery. This looks like toddlers saying, me do it, or I do it, preschoolers showing off drawings, having pride in simple tasks like dressing themselves. How we can support this: encourage independence, celebrate small achievements, provide choices, and offer unconditional love and acceptance. Middle childhood, ages 6 to 11. The focus is on competence in school, friendships, and activities. What this looks like: wanting to excel in sports or academics, valuing peers' opinions, participating enthusiastically in hobbies, and how to support this. Focus on effort over outcome, encourage trying new things, help them build their social skills, and provide opportunities for success and learning from mistakes. Adolescents, age 12 to 18. The focus is identifying formation, body image, social acceptance, and future aspirations. What this looks like: experimenting with style, seeking peer validation, developing personal values, and self-consciousness. How to support them: foster open communication, listen without judgment, encourage healthy risk-taking, praise their unique qualities, help them understand media influences, and connect them with positive role models. Let's look at what factors influence self-esteem. Let's look at factors influencing self-esteem. The family environment. Parenting style can influence children's self-esteem. Consistent discipline, open communication, and feeling loved and safe. The school experience. Academic success or struggles, teacher feedback, peer relationships, and bullying. Peer relationships. Friendships, social acceptance, belonging, and social media pressures. Media and social media. Unrealistic beauty standards, comparison culture, and cyberbullying. And personal experiences. Successes, failure, overcoming challenges, health issues, and significant life changes. There are lots of factors that influence self-esteem, and it's about looking at things that could affect your child's self-esteem and also looking at how to build their self-esteem and build them up as strong as possible so that when they do have knocks in life, they are confident and comfortable within themselves. This is no easy task and it takes different aspects at different ages, but it's about looking at what you can do for your children to help them and help them navigate this. Let's look at barriers to seeking help and recognising struggles. From the child's perspective, not understanding their feelings, fear of disappointing their parents, feeling ashamed, not knowing how to articulate their struggles. These are all barriers because if we cannot articulate how we feel or what our feelings are, it's very difficult to then talk about them and then build your self-esteem. The parent's perspective. misinterpreting low self-esteem as shyness or bad behaviour, fear of judgment, not knowing where to turn to for support. So as parents, we don't always get it right and we can struggle, but it's about looking at what we can do to help our children. And if we're not the best people to help them, who can we get to help them, or who can we look at that can offer support in this area? Signs of low self-esteem: avoidance of new challenges, excessive self-criticism, difficulty accepting compliments, withdrawing from social situations, seeking constant approval, exaggerated reactions to failure, difficulty expressing emotions, and physical complaints like stomach ache, headaches linked to stress. Now we've looked at the signs of low self-esteem, let's look at providing safe, compassionate support and connecting with professionals. So let's look at what we can do at home. Unconditional love and acceptance is really important. Let your children know they are loved for who they are, not what they achieve. It's important to make sure that your child knows that they are lovable and that they're loved regardless of what they do or what they achieve in their life. Active listening. So give them your full attention and validate their feelings. When a child starts to talk about something, we really need to stop doing what we're doing and give them our attention. Listen, be open to what they're saying and validate their feelings, especially if they're feeling upset or hurt about something. And it's about making sure that they know those feelings are valid and that they are respected. Encourage effort, not just outcome. So praise their hard work and perseverance. It's important when children are trying something out, even if it's something new or something they've done before, it's important to praise them for the work that they're putting into it. So whether they get an A in an exam or whether they get a B, but they tried really, really hard and they put in a lot of effort, it's about making sure that both of those things are celebrated, not just the outcome or the grade that they got. Teach problem solving skills, empower them to find solutions. So when we have a problem, it's not just about looking at who can I get to fix this. Mum will fix it, or dad will fix it, or nanny will fix it. It's about looking at what can we do about this problem, how can we solve it ourselves, is there a solution that we can come up with? And that's really helpful. Set realistic expectations. Help them to understand that mistakes are part of learning and part of life. If they don't actually try, they're not going to get anywhere, and they might fail and they might get something wrong, but then that opens up an opportunity for learning and to develop their skills, and that's really important. Model healthy self-esteem. Show them how to cope with challenges and setbacks. If they see that you're able to cope, it gives them an impression that they will then be able to cope and that they have your support. Create opportunities for success. Engage them in activities where they can shine. We can try lots of different activities, but if your child is really proficient in something and really enjoys it, it's really important to promote that success and be on board with that and really help them to navigate those opportunities. Limit negative comparisons. Avoid comparing them to siblings or peers. Each child is completely unique and we should be celebrating all the unique aspects of them and not comparing them or pitting them against someone or putting them into a tit for tat with someone else about how far they've come and what they've achieved. Every child is unique and it's about making sure that you are positive about their unique qualities. When to seek professional help. Persistent sadness or anxiety means that we need to start looking at this in a more structured way and possibly seek some professional help. If there's been significant changes in behaviour or mood, you need to keep an eye on that. If there's school refusal or significant academic decline, it shows you that there's something going on with your child and you need to pay attention to that and look at it. Social withdrawal that is concerning. Self-harming behaviours or talk about suicide. you need to seek immediate help in this circumstance, because this is something that really needs to be dealt with as quickly as possible. When your own efforts feel insufficient. So if you feel that you're trying all these aspects and all these tools and your child is still really struggling, it means that there's something going on and that you need to really pay attention to that. Connecting families with professionals. So school counsellors or psychologists. A lot of schools nowadays have counsellors on site and counsellors that children can access. Doctor, if you go to your GP, you can speak to them and maybe get referred to a specialist. Child therapists or psychologists, and mental health organisations and helplines. So there's places like Young Minds, and there's also Childline. And Childline will actually do a one-off parent call, which I don't think people are always aware of. Building a strong sense of self-esteem in children is an ongoing journey, filled with ups and downs. But by understanding the nuances of how self-esteem develops and offering consistent, compassionate support, we can empower our children to grow into confident, resilient individuals. Remember, you're not alone in this. There are resources and professionals ready to help. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share if you feel that someone would benefit from it. If you've had experiences of building your children's self-esteem, either good or bad, please share them in the comments. You never know what is going to help someone. It's been lovely doing another video for you, and please keep nurturing the young people in your lives and give them all the support you can so that you can encourage them and support them into being strong adults and moving into adult life, because adult life is hard. And I know for myself, I want to make sure that my sons have the best start in life possible so that they can grow into really amazing, well, they're already grown into amazing young men, but so that they can grow and develop into men who are really strong and capable and have really good self-esteem and tools in their hands to help them navigate adult life. So it's been lovely making another video for you. I hope everybody's well, and I'll see you in the next one.